Hello, water signs and water sign placements. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the theneptuniankittykitty, here to provide for you all the messages and what you all can be expecting for this week of January the 6th through the 13th. I know I'm behind, but I don't know what's going on with my sleep, and I've had a lot of clients asking me for candle work. I'm not doing readings right now. I'm just doing cord cuttings and abre caminos. I will open up the bookings in the middle of the month. Well, actually in February, because I still have a lot of stuff to do for Chinese New Year. But I participate for Lunar New Year. I've been doing it since 2015, and that's when stuff just works for me, okay? If you all want to do it spring equinox or January 1st or whenever you feel like doing the rituals that I shared, you do that when you feel you need to. But the point is, you got to believe in yourself. La fe mueve montañas. But all right. Without further, this one came out, so I'm going to put that there. So it's going to be for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios, which you all need to know, need to be aware of. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. I should be picking up on you or signs of the cross-watcher. Cross-watchers are welcome. If you like to watch the channel, you por favor, corazones, dame a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if this reading resonates or if you like the vibe. And if you comment, I'll comment back. I actually do like to talk to you all. All right. So you guys get the World, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. So very good, water signs. You're getting really good cards this week. The world's going to see you get an accomplishment here, and it was about time. Somebody's birthday could be May 10th, May 21st. So Taurus, Gemini energy could be significant here. So what is this World to the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune? So water signs, something that did not pull through or is falling apart for you is now being seen as a peaceful resolution here. If you weren't able to travel this holiday season, it was for the best. You were able to get some mental clarity and peace. All right, so King of Cups, very good. Something you thought you weren't going to get, you're starting to get now. It's this King of Cups. This King of Cups is going to reveal a secret that's going to help you move to calmer waters, or you, King of Cups, are going to see a secret that's going to help you move to calmer waters. What is this secret? That somebody's just nothing but an ill-intentioned gossip, and they're trying to stop you from being with a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles, or there's a man here that's between two women. So I don't know if someone's bisexual, but this person has, like, if it was a same-sex situation, they've been stepping out on you with a woman and or a man. Take that however it resonates. Flip the rules and put it as they fit into your situation. And you're not going to be losing sleep over this. If anything, you're going to celebrate water signs and be like, my out, I'm out of here. This sounds like the fire sign reading where, like, the fire sign isn't even going to get mad that they were being cheated on. They're just going to laugh and be like, okay, bye. And this was a fated event here. B&J could be significant. A high priestess might not want to accept a Scorpio. A Pisces might not want to accept the Scorpio's offer here, because they're done fighting and defending themselves, going back and forth here. If you're going to try to message someone to fight with them, they're going to block you, water signs. Or if someone's trying to message you to start a fight between you and someone you're having a hard time with, don't listen to this person, because you need to always be mindful. And I was just having this conversation with a friend. You need to be mindful about the person that's relaying information to you about another friend. Like, for example, it's always like that, where, like, there's two friends hanging out, and then more people come in, and then there's a rift between the OG two, and it's because the middle people are playing broken telephone and chismeando back and forth, and it's not good. Chisme is not always good, guys. And that's what's causing the rift between the original OGs here. So I was just saying, you just, whatever people tell you, did you know that so-and-so, blah, 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 and while you were not there, blah, blah, blah. Be very careful with how that person is relaying the information, because for all you know, the person relaying the information, water signs, is the one actually starting the shit because they want to see you sad. For some of you, you might find out that a higher up, or a Taurus, Aries, Virgo, or any of the air signs, because Ace of Swords is all the air signs, could be trying to start... could be trying to block you from getting a promotion here based on a lie. And they're going to be upset because they did all that and you're still going to get the promotion anyway. So if you were fighting for a promotion and you didn't get it and you feel like never, ever going to get it, don't think like that, water signs. You actually are going to get it. You just got to trust the process. Divine timing. There's your timing and then there's divine timing. Amen. Right, and for some of you, you might go to court to end a union, or there might be a divorce between a Cancer and a Scorpio, Pisces. Why? Because somebody rather be single than be sneaky. And honestly, water signs, if somebody wants to break up with you, let them go. Like, if you and them have not been happy for a while, let this person go. Like, sometimes separation is good for you all than staying together and holding on and holding on and holding on and holding on. And then this person just grows to resent you more and more and more and more and more. Sometimes you might love a person, but you don't know how to love them. Some people's love languages is very different from you. And some people don't like to be left alone all the time. So, it goes with the saying, like, tienes que cuidar lo que es tuyo. Like, take care of your wife, take care of your husband, or somebody else is going to take care of them, and not somebody else, or, like, you're just going to drive them away into somebody else. Or vice versa, or you're just going to scare them to go be by themselves. Like, some people, like, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder of you, but some people are like, bueno, you taught me how to live and survive without you. I don't need you anymore. Right. And this might cause a tower moment. Like, you might really not like this, but it's time to go. And it's time to let this person go. Like, no offer you give this person is going to want to make them come back to you. Especially if you were not doing your due diligence to take care of them emotionally. Like, this person does not want to move forward. Also, be careful when you're driving around, water signs. Don't be speeding. Don't be riding dirty. I'm seeing law enforcement. And it's not going to break your heart that this person's going to be a Leo or a Libra that's not fighting back for the relationship. They're really, like, just letting it go. And they're focusing on their work to get their 9 of Cups. Or Spirit is saying you need to focus on your work to get your 9 of Cups. Or because you made work the only priority in your life, this person decided to go elsewhere. And this might be something you don't want to see, Scorpio or Libra, but you need to honor this person's feelings. And if they don't want to be with you anymore, let them go. And also, don't be driving around like an asshole, arguing with people and speeding like a dickhead, because that's what's going to get you pulled over. So I would not even have this conversation with anybody in the car. And not only that, but if anybody, like, there's a theory with narcissists and cars. And it's going to be a very convoluted story, but it's because it's connected. I'm going to take the long way to make a point. But it's for a reason. Now, for whatever reason, when narcissists drive, they like to drive like shit. So they get your adrenaline pumping. They get you scared because that's what they feed off on. And for whatever reason, like, one thing that would always upset me about my ex is that when we would have like a conversation, and I've already learned to just not have these conversations in the car anymore. How can I explain this without sounding like a dickhead? But when I would bring up tough conversations, what he would do is he would get upset and start driving faster, flooring it, not letting people have the right of way. Like, they do that to scare you and as a form of fucking control, because they're the ones in the driver's seat, right? And me, who's been traumatized with I don't know how many car accidents where they've been fucking bad, and they always scar my face for whatever reason. Like, that person's willing to drive like that and put your life and their life in danger, because a lot of people don't realize that a vehicle's a weapon and there's a probability you might not come back alive in your car. If they're willing to endanger you over that because you're telling them, hey, when you did X, Y, and Z, I didn't like that, or they stonewall you to the point that, like, they're not talking to you and you have to physically leave the house for them to finally be like, oh shit, I messed up. That's not the person for you. Or if you, cross-watcher, you're doing that to water sign or vice versa, you don't love them. If you loved them, you would communicate with them properly. And you wouldn't be, I'm going to drive like shit just because I'm mad. No. That's very immature. And that's evil as fuck, especially if you know that person. Like, you don't even have to have been in a car accident to be traumatized by that shit. Like, that's scary enough to know that, a la madre, this person's really going to take us there. But, yeah, so cross-watcher, you're thinking about having this conversation with water sign in a vehicle. I would think twice, because this person's going to lose their gasket and they're going to drive like ass, and the cops are going to be, and then you're going to be like, sorry, not sorry, I had to say it like that. The advice is to leave the Empress alone and let her just be, or honor the Empress and treat her like the Ten of Pentacles. But for others of you, career-wise, you are going to the Ten of Pentacles. Just be patient, be hopeful, keep prayers. If you need to vent to anybody at work, don't do it. Vent to God. God will keep your secrets. All right. So moving on to the Wheel of Fortune here and this state of peace. So within the next 10 days, or maybe by January 10th, you are going to feel this sense of peace, and luck is on your side, water signs. Yay, claim it. You're going to be sad that, like I'm telling you, it's a blessing in disguise. Rejection is divine protection. You're going to be sad that you, an Aquarius or a Leo, cannot heal something anymore, water signs. And that this person is walking away by Pisces season or Capricorn season. And this person in the back of their mind has already made it like, we're done. And love is a two-way street. Like, it's give and take. And if this person felt like all you did was siphon them and take from them, leave them alone. Or if you feel like this person was just siphoning your energy and taking from you, and all they did was a burden, why do you want to hold on to them? Like, imagine how that person feels. Like, wow, I'm with someone that thinks I'm a burden. Yeah, and this person might be struggling financially and feel like a fool, and maybe that's why they don't want to be with you anymore. They want to go get their finances settled before they can accomplish. Or for some of you, you feel like they're juggling you between the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn. But that's not true. Like, this person is not leaving you for another person. This person wants to be by themselves, or you're not leaving them for another person. You just got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Yeah, but I see you leaving a company, breaking up, or getting a divorce. It sounds a lot like fire signs reading. And this is divinely guided. Like, this is a 9-year, 2025 breaks down to a 9. So whatever is meant to end, let it go. Because you do more. What happens when you're holding on to rope super tightly? It hurts your hands, right? But when you let it go, the pain leaves. And same thing with sand. Actually, a Sagittarius told me about this. Shout out to Dre if you're watching. I love her. Best manager in the world. She gave me this analogy where she's like, what happens when you grab onto sand in a fist? It falls out of your hand, right? But when you have sand like this and you keep it open, it stays. So maybe this person kept trying to corral you and keep you hidden from the world, water sign, and you snapped. Being cooped up and giving up your life, but I'm going to edit that. But being cooped up and sacrificing yourself and losing your essence of your, like, losing everything that made you just to be locked up in a house, clean, cook, whatever it is you were doing. No. And people know that it's not a secret that you're miserable, water signs, and you're coming out. Or people know it's not a secret that this fire sign is miserable and they're going to go out and there's no turning back. Like, they feel extremely betrayed. Or you feel betrayed that you gave this person everything you thought they wanted, and they still were like, no, that's not enough. Because sometimes you don't win people with material things, water signs. You win them by being nice to them, by validating them, by having emotional heart-to-hearts with them, by respecting their boundaries. And if this is someone you were constantly stonewalling, I don't know why I feel like saying that, la gente se cansa. It's not a secret that this person's been very unhappy and miserable since they moved in or married you. And you need to accept that maybe you're not the best wife or husband. And It's okay if the first marriage doesn't fucking work. It doesn't mean you're a piece of shit or a fucking failure. Just learn how to co-parent with this person and be the best father or mother you can be with them. And that's that. But this masculine is seeing it as very bad news. Like, this is someone that really does not want to divorce, water signs. Like, if you're going to divorce this person, te van a dar batalla. Like, they're going to come in quickly trying to romance you and sleep with you and all this stuff. And if you don't want to sleep with them, tell them no. Like, I'm very upset with you. You're not going to just kiss and buy me stuff. Like, no. And I don't want you touching me anymore. Tell them, I don't want you to touch me anymore. Like, that's how bad you piss me off. Like, yeah. And if that's the case, water sign, if someone's telling you, like, you really did it and I don't want you to touch me anymore, leave them alone. Somebody thought by being cold and calculating and ruthless and then giving gifts and affection, in Sweet Cycle, I talked about this with fire signs. They thought they were going to make this Queen of Wands be like, yay, let me go back to you. Yes, I'm more materialistic than anything. No, this person's, they've had it. Or you, Queen of Wands in the reverse. You had it. Like, yeah. Because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are in the reverse. That's a divorce to me. So, this is like a very oddly specific reading, honestly. It's probably why I needed to rest, but let me do some channel messages before I move on to the air signs here, water signs. All right, so on your birthday, something's going to happen. Cut it off. Both of them stalk your socials together. Okay. Cool. I'm a nosy bitch. Sorry. A Sag. I don't know. A Capricorn. Sorry. Leo. Frank Ocean. The keys to your new job are here. Yay! A neon lover, suit and tie. I read that as a new lover. Rock your hips. I got to make a confession. Submerged. Order of protection. Someone knows you'll whoop their ass once they tell you. A ninth houser. All over the covers. J. First or middle or last initial. Long distance love. Live your life. Restraining order. Hey, gangsta party. I'm in my element. I'm a gangster, but I like to party. All right. Pop a perky. All right. Pay attention to your intuition. A fashionista. Truth is, I have never met a real one like you. Visualize to manifest. Catching mood swings. Scribe to manifest. Your spirit animal. A male escort. Voice notes. Someone's trying to go through your phone. Devil in disguise. Celinda, an Aries placement. Who the hell's trying to go through your phone, water signs? A Scorpio. Scorpio, stop that shit. That is a low vibing fucking Scorpio. And a Sag. If you have to go through your partner's phone, break up with them. Because, ya la cagaste ahí. I put up in front of others, but I really do miss you. A Taurus, Gemini cusper. Wheel of Fortune. Windfall. I don't know how to move on. And Don Omar, the Boondock Saints, Study Administration, Carla Panini type. Soy fan de tu relación. Inga, pobre diabla, who's fan de la relación. Te hago brujería, a mí me vale madre, gato. Capricorn, Libra. I know who that is. Caution, ojo. Some of your new affiliates are snakes. Geez. Man, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Capricorn. I don't know all these people. Being isolated for what they did against you, and the people know they was using you from the jump. Speak your truth y vive tu vida. This is a spiritual warfare, and an Aquarius is being exposed for trying to block you from manifesting. He was doing spell work on you. I was just watching a video, and I posted it on the community tab on YouTube about how men do love spells and are warlocks, and they're sneaky about it. A Cancer, a Gemini, not a Gemini, and a Virgo. Won't flow, leg and thigh tattoos, and Willy Wonka wanna pay me off the hizzle. They don't deserve you, Diana. Criminal by Nati Natasha and Osuna, and Petty Cash. So signs that are going to be helping you out this week, water signs. I'm sorry, I'm just dragging ass right now. A Capricorn, a Pisces, an Aries, and a Scorpio. So I'm going to leave it there. If any of these messages, if you need anything else from me, all that information is in the description box below. I will open readings on February. I will post dates, and I'm going to change prices around. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. But bye-bye.